this shorter flow. Every time I say that, it always ends up being longer. So if you have a wall, let's do legs up against the wall to start. I'm gonna scooch your way on up. If you don't have a wall and you have like a couch or a chair or even a bed to just prop your legs up on, that works. All of those work, just depending on where you're setting up. Take a big breath in. Let it all go. If it works for you, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Like you're really just clearing away some stuff. Whatever is sitting, whatever is heavy on your shoulders, on your heart. I like to imagine, what if it was that easy to just let go? What if it was just an exhale blowing away all of your stress, all of your worries, all of your hurt? Eventually the mouth can close and the breath can start to move in and out through the nose, and it doesn't have to be quite so strong. Maybe you have really imagined all of the stress, all of the worries disappearing, at least for the moment. And you invite in whatever you need in this moment. And as you stay with your breath through this practice, you keep reminding yourself of what you're bringing in, what you need, what you are capable of creating for yourself. And then we'll bring our knees into our chest and let your feet walk over to the right, dropping the knees to the right. They can stack, but my left knee is not going to stack on top of my right knee today, so do what's best for you and your body. Gaze can go to the left, stretch out through the fingers, stretch through the neck, the shoulders. And then walk your feet back through center, take it over to the other side, legs can drop to the left, gaze can go to the right. And then from here, we're just going to roll all the way over to that side. Give it a breath. And then use your hands to just help bring you up. And find your way to your mat, all fours, hands and knees. Tuck your toes, bring your fingertips in towards your knees. Spread your fingers really wide and just kind of let it go from side to side. Spread the fingers wider each time, one hand print and then the other. And bend the elbows a little bit. Look at your belly. You can start to round and straighten out the arms. And then keeping the rounded shape, pulling the hips back towards the heels, stretching out the feet, the wrist. Full breath is there. Biggest inhale. Exhale. Maybe you can do one more. Stay for it. Big inhale. Exhale. Come forward. Ooh, untuck the toes, tap them out a little bit. Bring the hands forward. Grip your fingers like it's a jar. Keep your heart really open, and then just go as far forward as you can. So as you grip, there's some strength in the hands, there's strength in the core. And then just pull your hips back. Child's pose-ish, right? It's not all the way there. Forward. If you need your hands to be more forward for this to really work for you, it's all about you. Just back and forth a few times. And then when we come back this last time, tuck the toes again. Bring your hands right in line with the knees. Lift your knees up. Push down through the hands, straighten out the legs. And that's your version of straight legs. Hands to the block, or to the blocks. Hands to blocks or weights or books is a really good idea too, because then you can have the straighter legs and the flat back. But if that's not there for you, make it work. Bend the knees, let your head go. Imagine your sitting bones lifting up to the sky, and your head just getting heavier. Body weight can sway from side to side. Take your feet really wide. The hands can move. You could bring your hands behind your head to, again, that idea of just getting some space, letting go of tension. Whatever's building up in the neck and the shoulders, release it. Letting the hands come back down to the ground. Let's walk forward to plank. So shoulders over the wrists. Maybe you have to walk backwards because I have no idea where the camera is. Take a big inhale, strong legs, heart forward, press back through the heels. And on the exhale, just lower down, belly and chest to the mat, same time. Wiggle yourself out a little bit. Pop up to your elbows. And then from your feet pressing down, hug the navel in. Squeeze the elbows like they're pulling towards your body. Draw the shoulder blades together and lift up through your heart. Let your head move around a little bit. And then from here, imagine that you're taking cat. So pressing into the elbows, look to your belly. Thighs lift off the ground. Really press through those forearms. And then what about cow? The pubic bone comes down, the pinch of the shoulder blades, and then the sternum lifts. Exhale, cat, tuck the chin, round, 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 press through those forearms, hug the navel in. And inhale, squeeze shoulder blades like a wave just unfolding. Exhale, one more time. Not that waves fold, because that would be silly. And then inhale, lift. Lower down, all the way down to the ground. Slide the hands back, roll the shoulders back, baby cobra. And now stay here, hug the navel in, pinch the shoulder blades both together, the elbows together, and imagine your elbows are reaching down towards your feet. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders and see if you can just press up some, or a lot. Push back, tuck your toes. Rise hands and knees on the inhale. Down dog as you exhale. Wiggle your dog around, bend the legs, rock the hips. And then lift both heels really high, bend your knees, pull your hips back. And then straighten the legs. Maybe your heels can drop and your toes can lift. Bend the knees. Heels down, toes up. Bend the knees. Heels down, toes up. Feet. All right, let's take this slow. Pull the toes into the shin. I'm gonna lift up my left heel really high. Hug the navel in and see if you can kick that foot far forward. Land it. Left toes pull in, right heel lifts. Kick it far forward and land. Coming to fingertips. Toes in. Lift the left heel. Far forward and land it. Last one can just meet top of your mat. Let your head go. Hands to the shins, lift halfway. So imagine the heels pressing out, the sitting bones lifting. Exhale, bend the knees a little, let your head go. Hands to the thighs, drop your bottom and look up right into as if you were taking a cow. Exhale, think cat, hug the navel in. Inhale, exhale. Inhale through your cow, use your legs to rise all the way up to the sky. If you had one of those inflatable exercise balls, imagine that you were both squeezing the ball, lifting it up to the sky, and then taking it back some. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. On the out, exhale all the way down. Left foot steps back as you inhale, gaze forward. Straighten out the right leg as much as possible as you exhale. Bend back into the right knee, gaze forward, inhale. Pull it back, exhale. Bend into the right knee, think cat. So right hip back, left hip forward, hug the navel, lift the foot, step it back, down dog. Bend the knees, inhale, press forward to plank. Exhale, belly and chest to the mat. From your toes, roll the shoulders, inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, let it go. Send the forearms forward, shoulders roll back, inhale that sphinx pose. Exhale, cat. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round. Now could you even lift your knees, pressing into the tops of the feet. If you can't, cool, you can't. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, lower down. Hands come again, lower than the ribs, shoulders roll back, baby cobra. And then you could even keep your hands here, but if it felt better to bring the hands forward, press down, lift up. Pull back, child's pose. Breath in. Breath out. Hands and knees is the inhale. Down dog on the exhale. Wiggle it out a little bit. Feet really, really wide. Feet can be closer towards the hands. Both heels drop to the right. I'm bending my right knee and trying to pull the hips up and back as you press through the left hand. Come back through the center, take it over to the other side. Come back to center. Lift both heels really high. Hug the navel in, right toes lift. Kick it, kick it, kick it, kick it forward and down. I'm already on my fingertips. Left toes pull into the shin. Kick it forward, 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 and down. Right toes pull in. Just meets home base. Let your head go. Sway it side to side. Breathe. Coming immediately into that chair, meet your cow. Cow chair. Inhale. Exhale, cat. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale takes us all the way through cat, cow, up to the sky. Cow jumps over the moon. Squeeze that imaginary ball, lift it up and back. Breathe in. Out. Breathe in. Out. One more in. Exhale all the way down. Right foot steps back. Inhale. Exhale. Back and forth with your breath. Back into the left knee. So right hip forward, left hip back. Maybe you're on fingertips or fist to give you a little bit of extra space. Round like you're taking cat. See if that can help you to float your foot. Step it back. Down dog. Inhale, use your legs, your core to press forward to plank. Exhale, belly chest. From the feet, shoulders roll back, baby cobra, no hand. Exhale, lower. Bring the elbows forward, shoulders roll back, inhale. Think sphinx, think cow, exhale, cat, maybe the knees lift. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale, hold. Gaze goes in between the wrists. Can you then find your toes to tuck so you're in a forearm plank? Stay here, or now walk your feet in towards your face and your face towards your feet. Dolphin. So you could stay in forearm plank. You could stay with your knees on the ground. It's what's best for you. 3 breaths wherever you are. Keep using your exhale to both lift your hips up and back and pull your chest through. Shoulders away from the ears. Child's pose wherever you are, hands by the ankles. Find the breath. Even it out. Down dog. Wiggle out, breath in, breath out. All right, so you can take the same walk or shorten your distance a little bit. Bend the knees, lift your heels, and lift up your hips. So try 3 times in the same space. Lift, lift. Maybe your lift is like lift. And then try to use all the lift and bring your feet forward. Fold, bend the knees, let your head go. Inhale right into that cow. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale takes us to the top. Cow. Catch the ball. Lift it up and back. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Bend the knees all the way down. Left foot steps back. Inhale, hard up. Straighten right knee. Exhale. From the top of the hips, spin the toes to the right and bend into the knee. Right hand to the sky. Right hand reaches to the back of your mat. Left ear dips to the left shoulder. Circle hand back up. Come to the inside, spinning all toes. Let your head go, wiggle it out. Just move, just breathe. We spin the right toes forward, runner's lunge, inhale. Step it back, down dog, exhale. Strong legs, plank, inhale. Exhale, lower. Baby cobra, inhale, no hands. Exhale, lower. Sphinx, shoulders back. Exhale, round, maybe the knees lift. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to stay. Tuck the toes under, gaze in between the wrists. Stay right here. Stay with your knees down, or again, push your head through, walk your feet in. Shoulders move away from the ears. Keep lifting your head off of the ground. Push through, lift your sitting bones. 3 breaths. Child's pose. Down dog. Wiggle it out. Right leg to the sky. Go ahead and bend and open. Any sort of circular motion through wrist or knee that feels good. Knee to your nose, exhale, step the foot between the hands. Back knee down, squeeze the inner thighs, rise up, crescent. Hook your thumbs and think of that lifting you up and maybe taking you back. Arc to the right, the left. Hands come down to the ground. Okay, strong right leg, strong left leg. So left leg keeps reaching backwards. Reach it back and then up, standing split. Feeling a little bit more balance challenge, grab behind the calf ankle with the right forearm, left forearm. Maybe your gaze goes to the back of the mat. Keep reaching up through your left toes. That's gonna help. Sure, as I fall over. It's gonna help. Some days we just have to accept the wobbles. Cross your left ankle behind the right. Pull your weight into your heels, stretch and breathe. Hips pull to the left, hands walk to the right. And then as we come back to center, so I'm dropping my bottom, putting the weight into the left leg, and then lift up the right just into your eagle legs. Right arm under, left arm over, big inhale. Pull your hips back and down. Inhale. Inhale the arms up, lift that right knee up. Take a little bit of a back bend. And then exhale, just let it go. You're off to the side, just step it. Inhale, find that imaginary ball, lift it up, lift it back. 2 more breaths, inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Exhale all the way down to the ground. Right foot steps back, inhale, gaze up. Left foot straightens out the leg. Take your twist. So again, as you twist from the top of the hip, we're spinning the toes to the left and then reaching up and maybe back. And then as we circle back, we're coming big on the inside. Let your head go. Start to bend a little bit deeper into right, into left, and maybe we're heels in, toes out. And you take on your best version of just a stretchy Skandasana. Knee goes towards that pinky toe, so don't let it cave in. Toes in, fold, let your head go, breathe. Walk it back up to the top of the mat, inhale. Step back to down dog, exhale. Plank on the inhale. Belly and chest, exhale. From the feet, hug the navel and roll the shoulders back, baby cobra, no hands. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, find your Sphinx, shoulders back. Exhale, round. Maybe the knees lift, maybe they don't. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Drop knees or tuck toes, gaze goes in between the wrists. Stay with knees down, stay with knees lifted, or again, press through. Shoulders are broad, push your head through, walk your feet in. Again for 3 breaths. Don't let the shoulders let you down. Every exhale, invite that effort to lift your hips higher, to push you through more. 2 more. 1 more. Child's pose. Down dog. Left leg to the sky, bend and open, circles always, if they are good. Knee to your nose, exhale. Step the foot between the hands. Back knee down, hook thumbs, opposite thumb if you can. So that takes up and back. Maybe a little to the left, maybe a little to the right. Hands come forward, back knee lifts. So that right leg's gonna keep reaching back and then up. So strong left leg, reach back and up. Head is heavy. This can be enough, or try 1 forearm and 1 index finger, pointer finger. And then maybe both. And see if you can change your gaze to the back of the mat. And as you fall down, right foot comes behind the left and stretch the hips back and the hands forward. Okay, now bring the hands in closer. Start to bend your right knee. And see if we can just rise into our eagle. Left arm under, right arm over. Pull the weight back. Move the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, a little bit of a back bend. Exhale, just let it go. Step wide. Inhale, find that ball, lift it up and back. Exhale. One more. Right foot stays, left foot steps back. Inhale. Exhale, 2 straight legs. We go to the right, inhale. We go wide to the left, exhale. Half lift on the inhale. Bend into the left knee, walk your hands towards the right foot, exhale. Center, inhale. Bend opposite, exhale. Center, inhale. To the top of the mat, exhale. Inhale to plank. Exhale, you go all the way down or you find chaturanga. From the feet, inhale, lift. Back to down dog, exhale. One breath in. One breath out. Okay, so left leg, we're gonna try to pull the left foot forward, drop the right shin. Okay, so we went 2 things at once. Pull your body weight back. Maybe so far back that you can sit on the inside of your heel. But if you're totally rolling over, grab something and put it there so you're still centered. You're not rolling to the left. Inhale, lift up through the chest. And if this doesn't work for your knee, can the sole of the foot come into the thigh instead? Okay? Always options. This could be enough, or find a hinge forward. Inhale, rise up. Sole of the foot forward of the knee. Hands reach up, bend your elbows so chest is open, and then reach back. Like this is totally enough. Or press into the foot, press into the shin. Lift your hips both forward and then up. And then lower down. Pressing into this left leg. Ready? So you need a little bit of oomph. Hands down, right leg out. And then I should be on a block here. We're gonna lift out of that left hip. So think about lifting up and out just to open as big as you can get. And it's only momentarily. Bend into the left knee. Find your way back to warrior 2. You're like, I'm nowhere on my mat where I need to be. It's okay. You're all by yourself. Reverse your warrior as you inhale. Side angle as you exhale. Reverse again, inhale. Let's stay in side angle. Now, if your back foot needs your toes to kind of come up a little bit to pull that right hip in, let it. Hug in through the low belly and breathe. Anything with the right arm that you enjoy, as long as it's helping, not hurting. Straighten the left leg, pull up, pull back. Visit your triangle, just give it a little stretch. Now we'll actually come into half moon to hold. Lift up, lift out of that left hip. Try to lengthen out the left side body. Breathe. You can be on a block. Maybe you catch the back foot, kick the foot back, open up the chest. Carefully, forward fold, let it all go. Half lift on the inhale. Fold as you exhale. Let's bring it back to that cow. Hands to the thighs, inhale to cow. Exhale to round. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale takes you up. Exhale back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Bend the knees, exhale. Right foot steps back, inhale. Straight legs, exhale. Take it to the left, inhale. Ooh, take it wide, exhale. Inhale, lift heart, heels in, toes out. Exhale to the right. Center, inhale. Left. Center, inhale. Right. Maybe hands to heart. Maybe you need to be higher in order to do some. Maybe that doesn't work for you. 2 breaths. Use your muscles. Squeeze your heels towards each other. Use your hamstrings, your glutes. Hands down or not, take it to the top, to the left. Hands down or not, take it to the back. Hands down or not, take it to the top. Inhale, find it. Let's do down dog. Exhale. Stay for a breath. Let that breath go. Plank on the inhale. Chaturanga. From the feet, lift. And down dog. 1 breath in. 1 breath out. Right leg. Exhale, step it forward and soften the left shin down. Stretch out your right leg and then just see. Again, you need this guy underneath us. And you're on the inside. You're not sitting on your heel. You're on the inside of the foot. If it doesn't work for the knee, just switch it around, sole of the foot in. Find what sort of hinge works for you. Rising up. So the foot comes in, but also, I didn't show it on the other side. If you had your shin, if you had it like the tree, you can still bring the foot in, take the arms up and back. And again, maybe it's just this, but maybe we can press and lift here. It's a different sort of stretch, but we're still opening up. So this is more about opening up the front of the left thigh. The other way is more of just the front body opening up. Either way works. All right, now we're just gonna visit our half moon. So now bring yourself forward. Just kind of find that lift. And then start to bend into the knee. Watch the sweater. That was so graceful. And find your way into warrior 2. Reverse it as you inhale. Side angle on the exhale. Reverse again on the inhale. And then side angle. Remember, if it feels better to spin those toes in a little bit more, go for it. Wherever we want to be with the left arm. Just really strong in the legs. Straighten right leg, pull up, pull back, visit triangle. Half moon coming in. Powerful left leg lifts you out of your right hip. Powerful right hip lifts you out of the right hip. Be on the block. Try to lengthen out the right side body. You can catch the foot maybe. Easier to do when your right hand is grounded. And then so slow, find your way to the top. Let it all go. Half lift on your inhale. Fold on your exhale. If you wanted to do crow, hands strong, heels lift, elbows bent. Check, check with your eyes, round back. Weight goes from feet to hands. Squeeze heels up. When we land this, can we land just landing on our shins and sitting back? And breathing. This won't work for everyone. Hands come behind you. Can you start to lift up your knees? Open up the ankles, open up the shins. Maybe the hands to the knees. If this is what you got, it's wonderful. And then let it go. Tap it out. Tuck your toes, stretch it out. And then from the stretch, so now we've got our toes tucked, just can you roll all the way down your butt? Legs forward. Let the inner thighs roll in a little bit. Open up the sitting bones some. And then, forward fold. Scoot yourself. As you lift your heart, hips to the front of your mat, roll yourself down. Whew. Soles of the feet to the ground. Bridge, wheel, supported bridge with a block. Press through the feet, squeeze through the glutes, lift up through the hips. Legs stay super active and energized if that's the pose that you're in. Shoulders, arms, everything pressing down will help to lift up. And then rolling your way down. Knees can rock from left to right. Oh yeah. Right leg comes up, crosses over the left. So ankle over thigh, number 4. Can stay grounded. You can bring the shape in. You could take an upside down pigeon, or you could totally switch it around and do a full pigeon, like that half pigeon on your, I don't know what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? If you flip your whole body over, right? If it feels good to twist this, to take it from one side to the other, you can. Just close your eyes. Left foot to the ground, right leg to the sky, circle out the ankle, give it a little bit of a stretch. Bend the right knee, replace left leg to the sky, cross it over, number 4. Stay grounded, bring it in, upside down pigeon, world is yours. This side might be totally different from the other side. Listen to what your body has to tell you. You can take a twist. Take it to the other side. And come back to center. Unravel, right foot down, left foot up. Both legs can go to the sky, stretch them up. Keep going. Hi. 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 And then if you wanted a bigger inversion than just this, You can take it, shoulder stand. If you're working on more of that forearm stander, just pause what we're doing now and go into your inversion. If this is enough, just take a couple breaths. Circle out the ankles. Maybe plow pose as long as our neck and shoulders, we don't have any injuries there. You can get your knees to rest on your forehead or even down to the ground. Oh, there's a lot happening there. Last twist if it feels good in your body. Maybe it's happy baby instead. Hug knees in. Give yourself a big squeeze. And let's find Shavasana. Extend the legs out as we grow. I'm going to go around you. Close your eyes. If you have time for a really long Shavasana, then take it. Pause this and just move into your own space. If you're with me and you've got kids screaming outside of your door, maybe it's a shorter one today. Big breath. Let it go. What do you need right now? Bring it into yourself. Make more room for this by letting go. Exhale what you don't need. One more time, big breath in. What do you need? Just let go.
What are you doing? Sienna, you want to go for a quick walk? Come on, let's go, Sienna. Go for a walk. Come on, go for a walk.
Breathe in what you need. Let go of what you don't. Begin to deepen your breath. Move through fingers and toes. Stretch as it feels good. Mindful, so very mindful of your back. One knee in, the other knee in. You can roll to your side if that suits you. You can roll right on up. As you come to seated, take a gentle cat. Cow. Move through your head. Stretch your arms high. One hand on top of the other back to your heart. Feel the breath, the heart beating. Acknowledge yourself in this practice, the time, the effort, the practice of slowing down, the practice of listening, the practice of patience and of love and of kindness and compassion. Hands to prayer, biggest inhale. Exhale, let it all go. Namaste. Thank you. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you have a fantastic day. See you next time.